Okay, everyone. Good morning. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So
Are you
please
forgot
keep it
recording?
keep quiet first. Okay, welcome to our online teaching class. And our subject for today is science. And our topic for today is Unit 4, Forces and Motion. Very good. Before we go to our topic, let's do some warm-up questions. Number 1. What do you see up in the sky at night?
Star.
Star.
The
Very,
moon.
very good.
I cannot see anything.
Okay, stars, moon, of course. Okay,
Sounds good. Star.
next, number 2. Who are the people outside the space?
Astronauts.
Very good.
Astronaut.
Okay, they
Alien.
are called astronauts.
Neil
Okay,
Armstrong.
how about the aliens? Do you know aliens?
What?
Alien.
But they are not
The
people. Okay,
scientists are
Alien.
those who
okay,
study
just kidding. Okay, wait, someone is coming. Turn off your microphone first because someone is. Okay,
Canada.
Canada here.
No.
Yes.
Okay, what number?
76.
26 here. Okay, yeah, are there. Okay, next. Number 3. What happens if you throw a ball up in the air?
It goes up and then go down.
It
Okay,
will goes up and the
okay, it goes
gravity
up,
will pull it
then it fall down.
The
Very
ball
good.
goes up in
the
and
gravity
fall
will
down.
pull it down.
Okay, now let's have vocabulary words. Everybody, let us read pull.
Pull.
Okay, everyone, spell the word
Cool.
pull. P-U.
Cool.
Pull.
Cool.
Inside.
Oh. Doom.
Okay, very good. Next,
Doom.
center.
Center.
Okay,
Center.
everybody, spell the word center.
Center.
C-E.
Center.
Inside. Okay, very good. Next, everyone, spell the word balance.
Balance.
Okay, balance inside. Again. Okay, very good. Now read in English and read inside. Pull.
Pull.
Inside.
Pull.
Inside. Center.
Center.
Inside.
Center.
Balance. Inside.
Balance.
Okay, very good. And now let's go to our topic. And our topic for today is all about gravity and balance forces. But before we go to our topic, let's find the definition of gravity. So, what is gravity? Gravity is the force that makes things fall to the ground. Okay, for example, this man, it's Isaac Newton.
Sir
Okay,
Isaac.
so yes, okay,
He
Sir
is the
Isaac.
first
Isaac
who
Newton.
Okay, he's
Isaac
discovered the
Newton is the
gravity.
first who
Okay,
discovered.
center, it means middle point. Okay, remember that, eh? Center, it means middle point. But before we go to our topic, okay, it's gravity. Let's watch a video first about Isaac Newton. Okay, I'm
He is
going to
the first.
share.
I was
Cue
hearing.
anime.
He is the first one
Okay,
who discovered.
yes. Okay, a minute. I'm going to find YouTube.
Okay, let's wait.
Okay, okay, wait. Isaac.
This is third key EDED.
Okay, keep quiet first.
Last Mall สินค้าแท้จากแบรนด์ดังช็อปเลย
Okay, wait. So Google Meet meeting, then this one, so that you can hear the voice. Okay, can you see now? Like this one, huh?
Isaac Newton.
Lazada.
Once upon a time, a little boy named Isaac Newton lived with his parents.
แม่ครับอันนี้แมวไม่
He
ได้อะ
loved to play games and have fun. One day, he got tired after playing and wanted to rest for some time. He decided to sit under an apple tree. While he was sitting under the tree, suddenly an apple fell on his head. "Ouch!" said Newton. His head hurt. Isaac was a little upset and wished the apple would have fallen up on the clouds and not down on him. Rubbing his head lightly, he fell asleep in the gentle breeze of the tree. When he woke up, his head was feeling much better, and Newton decided to continue playing with his friends. But the whole incident made him think as to why the apple fell down and not fly up in the air. He asked his parents as to why the apple fell down, but no one could give him a proper answer. This thought bothered him for many, many days.
โอ้โหเละคือรอเดี๋ยวเจ๊โทรกลับ
Isaac observed
ปล่อย
that
มันปล่อยมันเพราะ
everything
ว่า
that
น่า
he
จะเสร็จ
would
ยา
throw in the air would eventually come down. Nothing
แม่
that
เดี๋ยวหนู
went
โทร
up
เดี๋ยว
stayed
จะบอก
up
ให้นะ
forever. It would fall down as if something just pulled it right back to earth. He threw a ball very, very high up in the air, but it also came right back down. He got so obsessed with finding an answer that he researched day and night for several years. Then he found out that it was Earth that would pull everything back down. Earth had the pulling back power called gravity. Whenever he threw something up in the air, the gravity would pull it right back to Earth. Gravity was like a string. If something went up, that string called gravity would pull it right back. Finally, after years of research, Isaac found the answer to the mystery of the apple falling on his head. It fell down because Earth's gravity pulled it down. Gravity makes sure everything is down on the ground and not flying up in the air. Imagine what it would be like if everything was flying in the air. Your toys, your bed, your clothes, and even you. It would be so hard to play or sleep or get ready for school. Isaac Newton discovered that Earth has gravity, the power to pull everything down. Let's review what we learnt in the story. We learnt about Isaac Newton. Isaac Newton discovered that Earth has gravity. We learnt about gravity, the power to pull everything down.
Okay, I'm going to stop screen sharing first. So that is Sir Isaac Newton. he discovered the Earth has gravity. Because if there's no gravity on Earth, everything, even the car or even the things that you can see around us, they will float. Do you know float? They
Yeah.
will fly. Okay,
Yeah.
even us, even the humans, they are going to float.
I
Okay,
will be study online class
Isaac,
okay.
using very
Then
difficult
after
things.
that,
Yeah.
gravity pulls everything down to the ground. If you're going to jump, of course, you're going back on the this one. Okay,
Trampoline.
trampoline. Then if you're going to throw a ball, of course, the ball will goes up, then afterwards it goes down. Another one, if you're going to play slider, this one, if you're going up, of course you're going to fall down. Okay? And next, another video about gravity. Okay, I'm going to show a video about this one so that you can hear. I'm going to share again my video so that you can hear the sound. Okay, so please turn off your microphone first so that it's clear.
Hey friends, have you ever wondered what keeps us floating off into space? Why am I going down after every jump? Well, this is called gravity, an invisible force that pulls you back to the earth. Sir Isaac Newton, a well-known scientist, discovered gravity about 300 years ago. The story is that Newton saw an apple fall from a tree towards the ground. At first he thought, why didn't the apple go up? Then he realized that there was a force that made it fall on the ground, and he called it gravity. You'll be surprised to know that every object that has mass exerts a gravitational pull or force on every other body of mass. The size of the pull depends on the mass of the objects. This is how the sun's gravitational pull keeps planets orbiting around it. Even the Earth has a gravitational force on the moon. That is why the moon rotates around the Earth and does not float away. That's amazing, isn't it? An invisible force has so much to do with the way we live. Oops, I forgot to tell you. The tides in the sea and oceans happen because of the gravitational pull of the moon. 1, 2, 3. By the way, have you ever thought why a stone falls on the ground faster than a piece of paper? That's because the bigger the object's mass, the more gravity it will have. And the smaller the mass of the object, the less will be the gravity. Trivia time! The moon's gravitational pull is 1/6 of Earth's gravitational pull. A person weighing 150 pounds on Earth would weigh no more than 25 pounds on the moon. Imagine how far you could jump on these two places. So next time, when you see high tides and objects falling on the ground, you will know why that happens. So this is me zooming out. Tune in next time for more fun facts.
Okay, that's all about gravity. Then let's learn more about it. Okay.
รู้เมื่อวานเขาบอกคุยกันเรื่องกี่โมงอะอ้าวไม่ได้คุยกันเหรอเจ๊โทร
So
ถามให้เพราะ
in
เมื่อเช้าฝนตก
can you turn off your microphone
ใช่
first?
ใช่เจ้าเวลาฝนตกเขาจะไม่ได้เข้า เพราะว่ามันเขามาทำงาน
Turn off your
เขา
microphone
จะให้
first.
ช่างจันเช็คของให้มันลงของใกล้ครบยัง
Okay, in space there's no gravity. So everything's on the outer space, it will float. Okay, so the people who lives in outer space, they are called astronaut. Okay, or astronauts. Okay, then when there's a balance force, there will be no change in movement. Okay, like this. When you're going to push or pull something, okay, there's a balance force. For example, weight, the amount that something or someone weight. Examples of balance force. This one. What do you call this game? What do you call this game?
Tug of war.
Very good. Okay, tug of war. When these three people, okay, they have same power or same force, it means this float, it will not move. So it means they are balanced. So what if, okay, in the right side, there's one people only, and the left side, there are three people. Who do you think will win? Who do you think will win?
The right side.
Very good.
Right side.
Very good. The right side. Because there are three people there against one people. So it means they are stronger. They are using a strong force. Okay. Another one. It's a balanced force also. Okay. For example, okay, this one, this man and another one here, they are pushing this box. If they are going to push it together, okay, there's a balance force. But if there are five people pushing it against one, so it means this one, it will move backward, okay, because he has not don't have enough force. Another one, for example, a man sitting on a chair, or a child sitting on a chair, or a ball on the table. Okay, another one. But before that, I'm going to show you a video again about the balance forces. Okay, wait a minute. Turn off your microphone first, and I'm going to show you. Okay, this one.
If you want to sell online,
Okay, wait.
make sure you stand out. Go to Wix.
Is a push or a pull? A push is a force.
Can you hear?
Hello,
Yes.
Okay,
this
thank
is
you.
Mighty Owl. Forces are all around us. As we've learned, a force is a push or a pull. A push is a force moving something away from you. A pull is a force moving something towards you. Today, I'm going to tell you how forces can be balanced or unbalanced. But first, let's see some interesting common things about forces. Forces always have strength and direction. Let me show you. When a soccer player kicks the ball to another player, they're using a certain amount of strength to push the ball in a certain direction. Forces can be weak. Like when you see a golf player very lightly hitting the little tiny golf ball into a close-by hole. Or they can be strong. Like when the same golf player hits a golf ball really hard to send it far away. Forces also have direction. A soccer player kicks the ball in a certain direction to the other player or toward the goal in order to score, right? Or when you're playing basketball, you shoot the ball in the direction of the basket. Pushes and pull forces, by definition, also have strength and direction. When you push an empty wheelbarrow forward, you can steer it to the left or the right. And once you fill up the wheelbarrow with dirt, you add more force to increase the strength of the push. If you pull on a suitcase at an airport, you can drag it to the left or the right or to wherever your terminal is. And if the suitcase is super packed and very heavy, you'll have to pull it with a greater strength and force than if it was light and empty. So far, so good. But another important point to make. When forces with equal strength and opposite direction combine, they cancel each other. Think of a game of tug-of-war. You know what I'm talking about, when both teams are pulling equally on the rope. Even though they are pulling the rope in opposite directions, if they both pull with exactly the same amount of strength, they do not cause a change in motion. These forces here are called balanced forces. They have the same strength, but they act in opposite directions. Because of that, you'll hear that balanced forces can cancel each other out. Now, if there are balanced forces, guess what other forces we may have? Unbalanced, exactly. Back to our tug-of-war. The moment this flag goes in the direction of one of the teams, the forces applied here become unbalanced. The unbalanced forces have different strengths. Because of that, the rope starts moving. And one of the teams wins by pulling it towards themselves with greater strength than the other team. Which means that unbalanced forces can cause an object to move or change its motion. Let's explore another scenario. Say two boys are arm wrestling. Now they're pushing in opposite directions, and they're both pushing the same amount, which means they are exerting the same amount of force. We could say that they represent balanced forces. Well, what do you think happens if someone else comes to help out one of the boys and they push together? That's right. The forces are now unbalanced. And although it's clearly cheating, the boy who received help will win the arm wrestling contest. Our next task will be to compare and contrast balanced and unbalanced forces. How they're different and how they're the same. Here we go. Balanced forces are forces of equal strength and opposite directions. Because of that, the object affected is at rest, or not moving. The easiest way to remember it? Think about the flag on the rope in a game of tug-of-war. It's not moving because equal forces are applied. Unbalanced forces can cause the object to change speed, to accelerate or decelerate. A quick reminder, if something accelerates, it moves faster. If something decelerates, it slows down. They can also cause a change in the direction of an object, or they could make the object start or stop moving. Remember, unbalanced forces are not equal forces. Let's think about the tug-of-war again. One of the team wins because they pulled the rope with more force than the other team. In other words, unbalanced force was applied. This is how balanced and unbalanced forces are different. If you're still wondering if these forces are similar, well, here's the answer. Yes, because both of them act on objects as push or pull. To sum it up, a force is a push or a pull, and they always have a strength and a direction. Forces acting on an object may be balanced or unbalanced. When the forces have equal strength and go in opposite directions, they are balanced and cancel each other out. This means that the object will stay at rest if it is at rest before the forces act upon it. When the forces acting on an object are unbalanced, the object's motion changes. It may speed up or slow down, and it may also change its direction. Well, that's all for now. See you in the next video lesson.
Okay, that's balanced and unbalanced forces. And now I'm going to present a word wall activity. Okay, balance and unbalanced forces. I'm going to share my screen. Can you hear the sound? Okay, you're going to identify if it's balanced or unbalanced force. Then after you see this picture, you're going to press this button. What do you think this one? Balanced or unbalanced force?
I don't know how to do that.
Okay, just watch first. Say balanced or unbalanced force.
Balanced.
Okay, after you see this picture, click color button. Then after that, you're going to choose balance or unbalanced force.
Balance.
Okay, balance because they are same
Yes, yes, yes,
strength.
yes, Brenda.
Okay, wait, Chatrawit, maybe your microphone. Who is that? Because I think you have the electric fan on your microphone making noise. Okay, look, what's that? Is it balance or unbalanced force? Look, pushing, and the box will move.
Unbalance. Unbalance.
Balance or unbalanced force?
Unbalance.
Okay, answer balance or unbalanced?
Unbalance.
Very good.
Balance.
Uh,
Unbalance.
next, this one. You wait for the number. 3, 2, 1, go. Don't click the red one, okay? When the picture shows in full image, you can click.
Throw in.
Throwing a ball. Balance or unbalance?
Balance.
What do you think?
Balance. I think balance.
What do you think? Balance or unbalance?
Balance. Balance. Balance.
Wrong. It's unbalance because you don't have same
Unbalance. Yes. Yes.
power or same force to throw. Okay. Next, you wait for the picture.
It is corrected. สีเป็นแบบนี้this that
What's that?
ยังไม่รู้เลยนี้ A pancake. Whoa. A pancake.
Pancake on the
What? Balance. 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 Balance.
balance or unbalance?
Balance. Balance.
Correct.
Yeah.
Last question.
Pancake. Balance. Oh. Wow. Start. Balance. I'm starting to hungry. Fast now. นาทีก็ซูมมิ่ง
What is that?
looks like unbalance.
Unbalance, okay? And now I'm going to send the link to you and try to answer.
Puppy.
Okay,
Puppy.
this is the link.
Why you so fast?
Go. I'm
Let's
going
see.
to look who is in the leaderboard.
Let's see. จะได้6 คะแนนมันก็6 คะแนนน่าจะเท่ากันเลย
Leaderboard 36.
แฮชแท็ก3/6เอาอย่างนี้ว่าแฮชแท็ก3/6คือเรานะ C แฮชแท็ก3/6คือเราเป็นอะไรบ้างมีคนตั้งชื่อว่าโรบอกด้วยแน่ใจว่าโคมไฟไม่เป็นไรยิงมีคนชื่อโรบอกด้วย
Okay, 3 more minutes.
Number one ใน leaderboard คือเชื่อใครอันนี้ที่หนึ่งใน leaderboard อะ
คนชื่อว่าภูมิด้วย POM คนชื่อว่าภูมิด้วย POM
I will beat อภิวิทย์
ไอที่สอง
เพื่อนๆได้คะแนนเท่าไหร่
ได้20
25 20เรา20
แล้วได้
เรา23เรา25
แล้ว30
ลีดเดอร์บอร์ดติดลีดเดอร์บอร์ดที่หนึ่งด้วย
ใคร
อภิวิทย์ที่หนึ่งแฮชแท็กใครเห็น C แฮชแท็กจงรู้ไว้ว่าน่าจะมีแหละนะไม่เห็นน่ะ C แฮชแท็กยังไม่ได้เขียนเลยแฮชแท็กเราดูไม่ใช่แฮชแท็กไม่ใช่อีก C แฮชแท็กเหรอเป็นภาษาอังกฤษเนี่ยแฮชแท็ก C แฮชแท็ก3ไม่ติดลีดเดอร์บอร์ดฮะ
ผมก็ติดผมพูด
เราไม่ติด
ผมพูดว่า
ลีดเดอร์บอร์ด
แต่มีคนปลอมตัวเป็น POOM ด้วย
Okay, I'm going to turn off your microphone first and listen now. Let's go to our worksheet, live worksheet activity. Again, don't forget to write your name, your grade, and your student number. Fill in the
ใครชื่อโรนัล
blanks.
โด
Drag and drop the missing words on the blanks.
โรนัลโดแบบ10
Okay, stop
สู้
talking
เมสซี่
first. Supakrit and Chatrawit, stop talking first.
โอเคแฮชแท็ก
Number 1. Blank is the force that makes things fall onto the ground. Is it center, pulls, weight, balance forces, or gravity? Number 2. Blank is the middle point. You're going to drag your answer, okay? Number 3. Gravity blank you down to the ground. Number 4. Blank is the amount that something or someone weighs. And number 5. Make no change in movement. You understand? You're going to drag and drop the words on the blanks. You have choices in the box. Okay?